umaga, ngayon ay Martes, ika-3 ng Setyembre 2019. Narito ang mga balita mula sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo. Ito ang Eagle News International Filipino Edition. Sa ulo ng ating mga balita. Hurricane Dorian sinalanta ang Bahamas low-lying island chain, malubhang naapektuhan. Isa na ang patay sa pananalasa ng Hurricane Dorian matapos na mag-landfall sa Great Abaco Island sa Bahamas. Gunman sa shooting rampage sa Texas na ikinasawi ng 7 katao at ikinasugat ng 22 iba pa na tanggal umano sa trabaho ilang oras bago ang pamamaril. Karahasan sa Hong Kong nagpapatuloy. Sagupaan ng mga pulis at protesters umabot hanggang sa train stations. Ako po si Maricar Velasco, ang inyong magiging tagapagbalita. Sa detalye ng mga balita, sinalanta ng Hurricane Dorian ang Bahamas at higit na naapektuhan ang low-lying island chain. May lakas ang bagyo na 185 miles per hour o 295 kilometers per hour. Hinagupit nito ang Abacos Island sa hilagang kanluran ng Bahamas. Ito na ang pinakamalakas na bagyo na tumama sa Caribbean chain. Ayon sa U.S. National Weather Service, ang nasabing bagyo ay kasing lakas ng ikalawang pinakamalakas na hurricane na tumama sa Atlantic Basin. Kaugnay nito, lumubog sa baha ang ilang bahagi ng Abacos Island na nakaranas ng nasa 18 hanggang 23 talampakan na storm surge. Sinabi ng National Hurricane Center sa Miami na taglay ng bagyo ang pagbugso ng hangin na may lakas na 220 miles per hour at wala pang indikasyon ng paghina nito. Batay sa nakuhang video ng EBC Bureau sa Bahamas, makikita ang taas ng tubig na umabot na sa bubong ng mga bahay at halos zero visibility na sa ibang lugar dahil sa sobrang lakas ng hangin at ulan. Naging emosyonal naman si Bahamas Prime Minister Hubert Minnis nang siya ay humarap sa news conference.
Parts of it is already underwater, and some areas you cannot tell the difference as to the beginning of the street versus where the ocean begins. And they've not yet been hit by the brunt of the storm. Abaco at this point in time cannot move anymore. In fact, they are now in for the long haul, and they are in a state of readiness. But as I speak, I can assure all Bahamians that upon our return to Parliament, we will introduce legislation for mandatory evacuation.
Ang bagyong Dorian ay isang Category 5 hurricane. Ito ang pinaka mapanganib batay sa 5-step Saffir-Simpson scale. Mayroon ng naitalang fatality sa pananalasa ng Hurricane Dorian matapos na mag-landfall sa Great Abaco Island sa Bahamas. May lakas itong 350 kilometers o 220 miles per hour. Ayon sa media reports, isang 8 taong gulang na bata mula sa Abaco Islands ang nasawi. Nalampasan ng Hurricane Dorian ang naunang estimations at naging Category 5 storm ito.
With important message for people to listen to their local authorities and have an evacuation plan ready. If you are ordered to evacuate, safety comes first, and you don't want to mess with the storm that is going at 185 miles per hour. And her PSA is posted on social media. So we now have seen a significant increase in watches and warnings. A hurricane warning is in effect for Palm Beach, Martin, St. Lucie, Indian River, and Brevard counties, and a storm surge warning is in effect for those counties. A hurricane watch is in effect for Volusia County, and so is a storm surge watch. Now, there will absolutely be additional hurricane warnings and watches all the way up to the Georgia border on the east coast of Florida. And you could see tropical storm force winds arriving on Florida's Treasure Coast as early as late tonight. And of course, you have storm surge in place places like Jupiter Inlet forecast to be between 4 and 7 feet. There's a number of evacuation orders that have been issued. Volusia County, Indian River County, Duval County, Nassau County, and St. Johns County. They've all issued new orders today. And of course, Martin, Palm Beach, Brevard, St. Lucie had issued orders already. We've also have a number of counties that have issued voluntary evacuation orders. By tonight, the Florida National Guard will have 4,500 soldiers and airmen activated and ready to respond. They have 15 rotor wing helicopters available. An additional 24 have been offered from regional National Guard locations, and the active Army component has pre-positioned 40 additional helicopters near our state border to respond if needed. And so, we are taking this storm and the potential impacts on Florida very seriously. I hope that we watch it track over the next 24 hours and see that the threat to Florida has diminished, but we are not banking on that at all, and we are preparing for a significant event. This storm at this magnitude could really cause massive destruction, and do not put your life in jeopardy by staying behind when you have a chance to get out. And you still do have time to prepare yourself and to make sure that you and your family are safe. So we are in a situation here where this thing is perilously close to the state. I think we should all hope and pray for the best, but we have to prepare that this could have major impacts on the state of Florida, and so that's what we're doing. Obviously we want to be ready to respond as soon as the storm does pass.
Samantala, ipinahayag ng National Hurricane Center na nanganganib na salantain ng Hurricane Dorian ang Florida coast. Ayon sa ilang U.S. experts, posibleng tatama ang Hurricane Dorian may 40 hanggang 50 milya sa coast ng Florida. Dahil dito, nag-issue na ang Florida ng first evacuation orders sa ilang lugar sa Palm Beach na kinaroroonan ng Mar-a-Lago Resort ni U.S. President Donald Trump at ng Martin counties.
The safety of the American people must always come first. My staff and I receive frequent updates to ensure that we are fully prepared, and we are fully prepared, but we really basically, I don't think, ever seen anything like this working. I want to thank the Coast Guard. Carl, I know that they're really ready. I don't know. I don't know how they can come in for this one. They're going to have to come in from the outside, I guess, but because this looks monstrous. But I ask everyone in Hurricane Dorian's path to heed all warnings and evacuation orders from local authorities. It looks like they're going to have to be giving them, unfortunately, and we should watch. It's been working. It's just been building out there. It's been moving very slowly, and it's a bad thing, not a good thing. And the slower it moves, the bigger it is and the bigger it gets. And we will work very hard to minimize whatever the effect of what's coming at us. We don't even know what's coming at us. All we know is it's possibly the biggest. I'm not sure that I've ever even heard of a Category 5. I knew it existed, and I've seen some Category 4s. You don't even see them that much, but a Category 5 is something that I don't know that I've ever even heard the term. Other than I know it's there. That's the ultimate, and that's what we have, unfortunately.
Kaugnay nito, pinulong naman ni U.S. President Donald Trump ang kanyang emergency management chiefs sa Washington. Pinaghahandaan na ng Florida ang pagtama sa kanila ng tinaguriang biggest storm sa mahigit na quarter century. Bagamat tatama ang hurricane sa hilagang bahagi ng estado, umaasa pa rin ang mga taga-Florida na magiging maayos ang kanilang kalagayan. May report ang ating ABC correspondent sa Florida na si Eleida Sanchez.
Hurricane Dorian has encouraged residents in Florida cities to push their preparation to high gear after recent reports showed of what could be a Category 5. Water and non-perishables have been flying off the shelves in local supermarkets and grocery stores. Stores are struggling to keep up with the ongoing demand for supplies. School-aged children are also seeking to make an effort in preparing for the storm. Dorian has made landfall in the Bahamas as of September 1st. Residents in these areas have been heavily preparing since the reports of the oncoming storm. Here, days before the impending hurricane, gas stations are full and resources are running out quickly. Florida government administrations are alerting residents via social media postings to ensure citizens receive the resources that they need. As of the evening of September 1st, Dorian has not made landfall in Florida and will not make as much of an impact as earlier reports had predicted, as the storm has deviated its path towards North and South Carolina. Governments have issued emergency evacuations along coastal cities in Florida as well as the Carolinas. For more updates on Hurricane Dorian, stay tuned to Eagle News. I'm Elida Sanchez, always one with 25.
Ang iba pang mga balita sa pagbabalik ng Eagle News International Filipino Edition.
Mga isyung panlipunan. Mga isyung pampolitika. Tatalakayin, lilinawin, kasama ang mga batikang komentarista, Congressman Dante Marcoleta at Jen Sobartiaga sa Ganang Mamamayan. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga.
Iba't ibang di pangkaraniwang pangyayari ang nagaganap sa ating komunidad sa buong bansa at magiging sa iba't ibang panig ng daigdig.
Mga pangyayaring nagpapakilo sa damdamin, nagsisilbing inspirasyon at nakakaapekto sa mga mamamayan.
Sa mata ng Agila, patuloy kaming maghahatid ng tunay, patas at balanse mga balita na walang ibang motibo kundi serbisyo publiko.
Subaybayan ang mga hatid naming balita sa Eagle News PH Facebook at Twitter pages.
At sa Eagle News Live YouTube channel.
At sa aming website, ang eaglenews.ph.
Mata ng Agila! Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 6 hanggang alas 7:30 ng gabi.
Agila Balita, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 12 ng tanghali hanggang alauna ng hapon.
Natanggal umano sa trabaho ang lalaking walang habas na namaril na ikinasawi ng 7 katao at ikinasugat ng 22 iba pa sa Texas. Kinilala ng pulisya ang gunman na si Seth Aaron Ator, 36 anyos. Siya ay natanggal sa trabahong truck driving job sa Odessa ilang oras bago siya namaril. Ayon sa pulisya, 5 ang agad na namatay sa pag-atake habang ang 2 iba pa ang namatay sa pagamutan. Ang mga biktima ay may edad 15 hanggang 57 taong gulang. Kabilang naman sa 22 nasugatan ay 3 pulis at isang 17 buwang gulang na sanggol na babae na tinamaan sa bibig.
Initially, it was thought that there may have been multiple shooters, and that is because at some point this subject changed vehicles. We are now confident that there was just the one actor. This is an ongoing investigation. It is active. There are still multiple crime scenes that are being worked. There are no definitive answers as to motive or reasons at this point. But we are fairly certain that the subject did act alone.
Sinabi naman ni FBI Special Agent Christopher Combs na naniniwala silang walang kinalaman ang insidente sa domestic at international terrorism.
We are here today and we'll be here every day until this community is pieced back together. But we know that words alone are inadequate. Words must be met with action. We need solutions that will keep guns out of the hands of criminals like the killer here in Odessa, while also ensuring that we safeguard Second Amendment rights.
Samantala, pinuri naman ni U.S. President Donald Trump ang mga law enforcers at mga first responders sa kanilang pagresponde sa anyay terrible shooting tragedy.
But they did an incredible job under the circumstances. It's another very sick person. So I just want to thank everybody involved. And always you say, as bad as it was, it could have been worse. But it was certainly bad. Very, very sad situation. I will say that for the most part, sadly, if you look at the last 4 or 5, going back even 5 or 6 or 7 years, for the most part, as strong as you make your background checks, they would not have stopped any of it. So it's a big problem. It's a mental problem. It's a big problem.
Libo-libong mga estudyante na nakasuot ng itim ang nagsagawa ng rally sa Hong Kong bilang simula ng kanilang 2 linggo na boycott sa kanilang university classes. Ito ay para patuloy na i-pressure ang mga lider sa Hong Kong na resolbahin na ang ilang buwan ng nangyayaring karahasan at anti-government protests. Kahapon ay nagbukas na ang pasok sa mga universidad sa Hong Kong matapos ang summer break. Gayunman, libo-libong estudyante ang nag-boycott sa kanilang mga klase at nagtipon-tipon sa Central Hong Kong. Karamihan sa mga estudyante ay nakasuot ng eye patches para ipakita ang kanilang solidarity at pakikiisa sa isang activist na nasugatan sa mata sa nangyaring sagupaan sa mga pulis. Ang boycott ay inorganisa ng local party na Demosisto at ilang student groups. Nasaksihan sa Hong Kong ang pinakamalalang civic violence sa mga nakalipas na dekada matapos gumamit ang mga protesters ng bricks at petrol bombs laban sa mga pulis. Gumanti naman ang mga pulis sa pamamagitan ng tear gas, water cannon at baton charges. Sa kasagsagan ng karahasan, sinugod ng mga hardcore protesters ang sentro ng lungsod at nanunog gamit ang petrol bombs. Batay sa video footage na nakuhanan ng local media, umabot pa sa loob ng train carriage ang pagtugis ng mga pulis sa mga protesters. Tinawag ng grupong Amnesty International ang pangyayari na nakakatakot o horrifying. Inakusahan naman ng ilang grupo, lalo na ng mga protesters, ang mga pulis ng brutality. Inilarawan naman ng Hong Kong Security Minister ang karahasan na out of control. Nagsalita na ang Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs sa Beijing sa nangyayaring kilos protesta sa Hong Kong kung saan lalong lumalawak ang mga karahasan. Narito ang pahayag ni Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs spokesperson Geng Shuang.
当前在香港发生的游行示威活动已经完全超出了集会、游行、示威自由的范畴，已经演化为极端的暴力行动，严重挑战了香港的法治和社会秩序，严重威胁到香港市民的生命财产安全。 也严重触碰了一国两制的原则底线。如此严重的暴力违法罪行，如果发生在欧洲，相信任何一个欧洲国家都不会坐视不管。关于周末发生在香港的这些暴力违法的行动，香港特区政府和香港的警方已经都做出了正式的表态和回应。我这里想要强调的是，中国中央政府，我们支持林郑月娥行政长官带领特区政府依法施政，也支持香港的警方依法止暴制乱，恢复秩序。
Kaugnay nito, binigyang diin ng opisyal na sinusuportahan ng central government ng China si Hong Kong Chief Executive Carrie Lam sa kanyang pangunguna sa SAR government na mamahala alinsunod sa batas. Hinihiling naman ng mga protesters ang pag-alis kay Lam sa pwesto at tuluyan ng ibasura ang extradition bill. Muli na namang uminit ang tensyon sa pagitan ng Israel at Hezbollah matapos na magpalitan ng putok ang dalawang panig sa Lebanese border. Ayon sa Hezbollah, nagsagawa ng drone attack ang Israel sa Beirut, subalit wala namang umanong casualties. Hindi naman inako ng Israel ang pag-atake, subalit inakusahan ang Hezbollah ng pakikipagtulungan sa Iran para makabuo ng mga precision-guided missiles. Gumanti naman ang putok ang Hezbollah sa pamamagitan ng pagpapaputok ng 3 anti-tank missiles mula sa Lebanon target, ang isang Israeli battalion headquarters malapit sa Avivim at isang sasakyan na ayon sa Israel ay isang military ambulance. Dahil dito, gumanti naman ang Israel sa pamamagitan ng pagpapaputok ng 100 artillery shells target ang squad na nagpaputok ng missiles. Inalis na ng Israel ang restrictions sa delivery ng fuel sa Gaza para sa elektrisidad. Una rito, inanunsyo ni Israeli Defense Ministry Unit Koget ang pagpapatupad ng restrictions sa fuel na papayagang makapasok sa Gaza matapos ang 3 rocket attacks na nangyari laban sa Jewish state. Gumanti ang Israel sa pamamagitan ng airstrike sa Gaza Strip na kinaroroonan ng ruling Hamas movement. Subalit matapos na muling tumahimik ang sitwasyon, sinabi ng isang Israeli defense official na inalis na ang fuel restrictions. Milyong-milyong refugee children ang hindi na nakakapag-aral. Ayon sa United Nations, karamihan sa mga bata ay namamalagi na lamang sa mga refugee camps at nawawalan na ng pag-asang makapag-aral. Batay sa UN Refugee Agency report, sa 7.1 million refugee youngsters, mahigit sa kalahati ay hindi na nakapasok sa paaralan. Ang problema pa umano nito ay habang lumalaki ang mga bata ay kumukonti pa ang nakakapag-aral. 6 sa 10 bata ang dumadalo sa primary school at 2 lamang sa bawat 10 bata ang nakakarating sa secondary education.
Not investing in refugees, people who have fled war zones, people who have fled countries where the world is interested in a future of peace, is not investing very simply in the future of its people. The people who could be the future teachers, architects, peacemakers, artists, politicians who are interested in reconciliation and not revenge. So it is short-sighted and it is frankly dumb. We have in more than 20 African countries, UNHCR is collaborating with the national education authorities, as well as other UN agencies, civil society, to support refugee inclusion. And this is one of the areas that is absolutely the most critical to solve the problem. You know, where you have a country that has a decent national school system, all we're asking is please allow the refugees to attend.
At yan ang kabuuan ng mga balita mula sa iba't ibang bansa. Eagle News International Filipino Edition. Sa pangalan ng mga bumubuo sa Eagle News Service, ako po si Maricar Velasco and I am 1 with 25. Susunod na ang Agila Balita.
Para sa mga viewers namin sa Middle East at North Africa via OSN, hello sa inyong lahat dyan! Ako po si Alma Angeles at araw-araw tayong magkasama sa Eagle News International. Dito tayo sa Net25 at OSN, siguradong at home ka dito.
Hindi lamang bagyo at pagbaha ang dapat na paghandaan ng taong bayan, kundi maging ang lindol. Ayon sa PBOX, hindi alam kung kailan tatama ang isang malakas na lindol o the big one sa oras na gumalaw ang West Valley Fault na nasa Metro Manila. Kaya bago pa man ang lindol, alamin kung ang inyong mga lugar ay nasa dinaraanan o malapit sa active fault. Tiyakin na matibay ang pagkakagawa ng bahay o gusali. Itali ang mga mabibigat na kagamitan o kasangkapan sa dingding upang maiwasan ang pagkahulog. Ang mga babasagin, mga nakalalasong kemikal at mga bagay na madaling magliyab ay dapat na nakatago sa pinakailalim na bahagi ng mga istante at hindi madaling magalaw o matapon. Maging pamilyar sa mga tinatawag na exit routes, alamin kung nasaan ang fire extinguisher, first aid kit, alarmang pangligtas at emergency exits at communication facilities. Maghanda ng emergency supply kit na naglalaman ng debateryang transistor, flashlight, first aid kit, tubig na mainom, candy, mga dilata at iba pang ready-to-eat na pagkain, pito at gas mask. At higit sa lahat, magsagawa at lumahok ng regular na earthquake drill. Tandaan, susi sa mabisang pagpaplano sa kalamidad ay ang kahandaan.
Ang dengue ay isang nakahahawang sakit na dulot ng dengue virus. Naisasalin ang dengue ng maraming uri ng lamok sa loob ng genus na Aedes aegypti na matatagpuan sa mga tropical at subtropical climates sa mundo. Ating kilalanin ang lamok na Aedes aegypti. Nangingitlog sa malinis na tubig. Namamahay sa malinis na lugar. Karaniwang kumakagat sa gilid at likod ng tao. May puting stripes sa bandang tiyan at binti. At buong araw na nangangagat na dumadalas. 2 oras pagkasikat ng araw at 2 oras bago lumubog ang araw. Huwag hayaang makapasok ang lamok na nagdadala ng dengue sa inyong bahay.
Kung ika'y magiging akin, di ka na muling luluha pa. Pangakong ikalolokohin ng puso kong nagmamahal. Kung ako ay papalarin na ako iyong mahal na rin. Pangakong ikaw lang ang iibigin magpakailanman. Di kita pipilitin, sundin mo pang iyong damdamin. Hayaan na lang tumibag ang puso mo para sa akin.
How to present in class. You are going to have a presentation in class. Are you feeling worried? Anxious that you might not do well? Worry no more. All you need is to follow a few tips so you'll do a really good job. Here's what you need to do. Plan. Research and prepare your materials and speech ahead of the presentation date. Write. Be confident. Make sure to maintain eye contact when talking in front of your classmates. Stand straight. Stand as proud as you can while presenting. Smile. Enjoy your presentation, and surely your audience will enjoy as well. If you follow these simple steps, surely you will do well in your school presentation.